Howdy ho, this is Mr. Torture Chris Morgan here. Long time no see. Thank you. I'm recording this to really do one thing, and one thing only. And that's to talk about the shittiness of this, it says Oishii Zero. Delicious Zero, non-alcoholic beer. Now, why am I talking about non-alcoholic beer? Well, the reason is a quite simple one. I love regular beer. I love it. I love more than just the fact that it has alcohol in it. I love the taste. I love the fact that it goes in so many foods. I love beer. I love it to the point where it's too much. And quite frankly, it's costing me a lot of money. And I think my body is really getting used to the alcohol level in beer to a disturbing point that I often cannot even start to get a buzz off of beer anymore. So I figured I would try a little non-alcoholic beer. I see it every once in a while in restaurants here in Japan. So I decided to give it a shot. You know, how bad can it be? Well, let's find out. First, I just want to point out the brand here. This is D-Price. This is a very uneven, I'll say, a very uneven discount brand. And you can find it in many discount shops here, like Lamu. Lamu, in fact, this is where I got this. My local Lamu here in Yonago. And honestly, a lot of their stuff is actually pretty good. For example, a D-Price gyoza, which is basically Chinese dumplings. Really, really good. And other things I get for D-Price, like they're like spaghetti sauce, things like that. Really good. However, there are other things like Joyful Cola, which is something I'll talk about in a future video, I think, which was just absolutely horrible. So, anyways, I decided to give a shot to this Oishii Zero. And, well, as you can see, alcohol 0. You have the D-Price logo here, Oishii Zero. And over here it says 0, non-alcohol. So, okay, let me try this non-alcoholic beer. So, let's give it a swig. I've already tasted this before, so you're not exactly getting my first reaction, but it's going to be pretty close. So, here we go. Yeah. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. If I'm going to take a look at the ingredients here. First of all, why is there caffeine in my beer? There's a lot of sweetening here. A lot of stuff that I can't read, of course. And there's caramel. It says caramel coloring, but I could swear I could taste some caramel in here. It tastes like, I mean, it smells enough like beer. It smells a little off, but it smells enough like beer. But really all it is seltzer water, some bit of caramel tasting, and something just oddly sweet and empty about the whole thing. Maybe that's what non-alcoholic beer tastes like. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try to finish this because I spent 88 yen on this thing, and by God, I'm not going to waste my money. So, here it goes. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, this is bad to the point I am never going to buy this again. Almost finished. Ugh. That was bad. Alright, so that was D-Price Oishii Zero. Terrible. Terrible stuff. Avoid this shit like the plague. No matter how cheap it is, avoid it. Alright, this has been Mr. Torture Chris Morgan, signing out.